What's up, everybody? It is Matt Modi with OddsJam, and for this video, of course, I got some NBA player props for you guys. So the picks went 2-2 yesterday on my 4, but unfortunately, the bigger play lost, which was Chris Paul under points. He barely hit the over by about 2 points. That's okay, that happens. Still up for the week overall, which is good, on the heels of a pretty good week yesterday outside of the player props. So yesterday itself, I was up a little over $330. That was mostly due to the fact that I absolutely hammered the Grizzlies versus Timberwolves under. I had it at 3 different spots. They all hit, and that helped me with my day. The player props weren't too bad. Just a little bit of loss overall, but nice that I recovered elsewhere. So the lock of the day hit. So make sure that you're checking out the other videos on this channel. I did have a lock of the day, and make sure that you follow us on all the socials as well. Me at my handle below, OddsJam, at OddsJam. That one's pretty easy. Where we're posting a bunch of picks and content and stuff. Couple things to note before I get started. So what you see on the screen here is just my homepage from using OddsJam. And every screen that I'm going to show you that I'm going to use today is going to be completely free to use. So if you've never been to the OddsJam website, what I'd recommend you doing is just click the very first link in the description. It's literally just oddsjam.com, and you can follow along with exactly the process that I lay out in this video. You can follow along as I'm doing it. Everything, like I said, is free. So if you've never used the site, this would be a good way to start. So would appreciate it if you, like I said, just go click the site, go to the oddsjam.com, and then you can just follow along with me. But like I said, for this video, I got player props for you guys. Every player prop is going to have positive expected value associated with it. I get it from the positive EV page, but all these screens you see here with all the different sports books is all offered for free. So positive EV betting of my almost 12K, just $300, 11.7 overall in profit. Like, as you can see, 7,600 of that is with positive EV betting. So if you're unfamiliar with what that term is, I'll describe it in this video. But it's just the way that I made, like I said, the most money with OddsJam. And like I said, I got 4 picks total for you guys, starting from my least favorite to my most favorite, with the last one having the most amount of money put on it. In the first one, I am actually fading Giannis to go under 13.5 rebounds. So this one, admittedly, is a little risky because Giannis has hit this total in 3 of the 4 games so far. But 14 is just such a high number. And the guess here is that this game is going to be an absolute rout. I think it's going to be a blowout. So I think Giannis might not have to play enough minutes, and he can get 10 rebounds in the first half, but only need to play half of the third quarter with the game out of hand. So that's why I like it for basketball reasons. It's also positive expected value. So the way I determine whether a bet is positive EV, and like I said, this page that I have on here is completely free. So you just need to go to oddsjam.com, go to sports, click NBA, and then just click the game, and here we are. So it's positive expected value, and the way I know that is, so you look at the OddsJam perfect line. So the OddsJam perfect line is pulled from the sharpest sportsbook in the world. So we deem this number to be the true, accurate representation of what the line should be. The first thing I need to do before I decide if I want to play it or not is look at the market width. So market width is just a way for the OddsJam perfect line to signify confidence in the line. The lower number, the better. The higher, the worse. For a player prop, anything under 40 is fair game. And the OddsJam, the way you calculate it is you just add, for 2 minuses like this, I should say, you just add the 2 numbers together. So 29 plus 3 equals 32, which puts the market width of this one at 32 cents. And anything under 40, like I said, is a play for a player prop. I also need to remove the VIG to find out what the true line is. The VIG, as I'm sure you're all aware now, is just essentially the juice that sportsbooks price the odds. It's the way they make their money. They don't charge a transaction fee. Instead, they just juice up the odds to make money by accepting bets on both sides. So for this one, I need to remove the VIG and find out what the true line is. And the way you do that, again, you can do it using OddsJam for free. You just go to calculators, click no VIG, fair odds calculator. It takes you to this screen, and then all you need to do is just type in both sides of the OddsJam line, both the over and the under. So it's minus 103 minus 129, puts the true line of this bet at minus 111, and minus 111 and plus 111. So pretty much anything for the underside of it, minus 110 or lower, is going to have positive EV. And on the overside of it, pretty much anything plus 112 or higher is going to have positive EV. So for this bet, I got it on, I ended up taking this on Caesars at minus 105, which does have positive expected value. This one I only put a little bit on. I put a smaller, like 2.5 unit play on this one because I understand the risk of backing Giannis to go under 13.5 rebounds, but it's a positive EV bet, and I do understand it for basketball reasons, so I like it. Now I am just adding it to my bet tracker. So click save. So the OddsJam bet tracker, like every other screen I've shown you in this video, is completely free. You just need to go again to the OddsJam website, bet tracker bets. I like it for a lot of reasons. Number one, all the insights you see here, it pulls from the bet tracker. So total profit over time by sportsbook, by sport, by bet type, pending bets, ROI, all that stuff is pulled directly from the OddsJam bet tracker, and it's completely free to use. And it's a really helpful tool because it tells you whether your bet is green or red in terms of beating the closing line or not. The closing line, as you see here, CLV, that is just the no vig fair odds line. So it's exactly what I already just calculated. Green means you're beating it. Red means you're not. Obviously, not every single green bet is going to lose or win, and not every single red bet is going to lose. But the goal is to maximize as many times as you can beating the closing line. And if you're betting positive EV within market width range, that's how you can beat it as often as I have, over 73% of the time. I also like it because it auto grades your bets for you. So the pending bets I have, it'll mark them as won or lost for me. So it's really good. So like I said, the bet tracker's free. So if you aren't using it, like you could just go to oddsjam.com, go to the bet tracker, start tracking your bets. You just need to understand whether you're profitable or not. If you're not, what you can do to change that. If you are, how you can make your strategy even more profitable. But anyways, first play, Giannis under 13.5 rebounds. For the second play, I am actually backing Steph Curry to go over 1.5 steals plus blocks. This one is a little bit different, but I actually really like it. He had 5 in game 4, and he also had 3 in game 2. So he's hit this in 2 of the 4 games. Steph, while not known for being a lockdown defender, has actually done a great job at generating steals throughout his whole career. So I wouldn't be surprised if he got 2 in this game. It is positive EV, minus 118, minus 111. You add those two together, 29 cents in market width, which is perfectly within the range of under 40. I got it at plus 110 on BetMGM. So I ended up putting 50 on this one, and then of course just adding it again to my bet tracker. For my third play, I am taking Andrew Wiggins to go over 14.5 points. So I like this one a lot. One, because it's plus EV within market width. So we can just cross that off right off the bat. 33 cents in market width for plus and a minus. You just subtract the two. But as you can see, so I got it at minus 110 on FanDuel. And this is another way in which you can use the OddsJam's free page to find valuable bets. Every other book, except for BetRivers, prices it pretty decently higher than this minus 110 odds. And that shows that you're getting a true outlier, a true positive expected value bet if you're finding 1 or 2 books that have it significantly different than the rest, which makes me think that FanDuel just might not have this one priced properly if every other book has a different one. So that's why I like this one a lot. I ended up betting this one for $60. Again, Wiggins over 14.5 points, minus 110 on FanDuel. $60 is about a 3-unit play for me. 50 is about closer to 2.5, and then the other one was a 2-unit play. And my last play, my favorite play of the night, absolute favorite play of the night, I'm taking Patrick Williams to go over 5.5 rebounds, of course, in the Bucks versus Bulls game. So it's positive expected value with 31 cents in market width. With Zach LaVine out, with Alex Caruso possibly out, Williams is going to have to play more, and he's going to have to do more. So getting him to go over 5.5 rebounds at plus money, I think is a really good bet. So I didn't quite max this one out for the most amount of money. This was like close to a 4-unit play for me. I put 75 on it. Patrick Williams to go over 5.5 rebounds, plus 105 on BetMGM. Save, locked it in. Now all 4 bets are added to my bet tracker, and that's all I got for you. So if you're tailing these bets, let me know. I would love to hear it. You can also, I would appreciate if you could like and comment on the video. Let me know you're tailing in the comments as well. Of course, subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel, invest in your betting education, and then go to oddsjam.com, navigate to all the free stuff that I mentioned on this video. Start familiarizing yourself with the website, and then if you want to sign up for a 7-day free trial, you can do that. You watch these videos and start cashing, and you'll thank me later. But as far as this video goes, that's all I got for you. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.